When you push a paper aeroplane forward, this is a type of force known as thrust. Meanwhile, air is pushing back on the plane, which is called drag. While a plane is flying, air moving over and under the wings pushing it outwards, while the gravity from the earth pulls it down. All of the forces, thrust, lift, drag, and gravity affect how well a given paper plane's flight will go. Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Sadatun Atirah binti Ahmad Supian from class 5 Al-Batani. So today, on this video, I would like to share to you guys how I designed my paper aeroplanes by applying the concept of Bernoulli's principle and Newton's law of motion. If you ever folded a piece of paper, chances you are making a paper aeroplane. It's possible to make a paper plane look similar to the giant counterparts, but most of the time, we just like to make a simple one that we can construct quickly and toss into the air. Have you ever noticed that some designs fly faster or further than others? Well, there's a scientific explanation for this that we'll discuss in today's video. The number one is Newton's third law of motion. The first theory we look at this is airplane can fly because the wings make the air deflect downwards, which lift the plane as it is forced outwards. Sir Isaac Newton discovered the law of motion, one of which states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. As this law suggests, the wings of an airplane must do something to the air to make it react and push the plane up. We call this lift. The number two is Bernoulli's principle, another theory of interest involved motion in a fluid. General Bernoulli discovered that as the velocity in a fluid increases, its pressure decreases in return. Airplanes can fly because the pressure above its wing is less than the pressure below its wing. So, let's carry out the activity to design a paper aeroplane based on the application of Bernoulli's principle and Newton's third law of motion. For the first design, I named it as Paper Aeroplane A. This is a simple design that we usually make and seen. I bend the back end of the nose-diving paper aeroplane to make it more stable. So, let's follow me to launch the aeroplane and observe its flight. The time taken for this paper aeroplane flight is only 3 seconds and plus. Hence, let's make a few improvements and a new designs for our another paper aeroplane. After I made a few research on website and YouTube, I decided to carry out this design. I named it as Paper Aeroplane B. After I launched the paper aeroplane B, I noticed that the time taken for this paper aeroplane flight is 5 seconds and plus. It means that the paper aeroplane B flies for a longer time compared to paper aeroplane A. The design of paper aeroplane B and the way I launched it is also better compared to paper aeroplane A. For the material of this paper aeroplane, I'm using paper with the 80 GSM because it is one of the most recommended paper to be used in making a paper aeroplane. Next, I designed this paper aeroplane B with a shorter and wider wing. It is because the larger the wing, the greater the ability to generate lift. The longer lift is generated, the further the paper aeroplane will glide. Thus, I can throw the paper aeroplane faster and the angle is more upward. The wing of paper aeroplane B is more symmetrical. Angle of the wing is also one of the most important aspects. A standard aeroplane needs wings that point upwards. Wings angle upward are called dihedral and give the plane stability. Moreover, I also add fins on my design of paper aeroplane B. It also can help stabilize and straighten the plane. In a condition that paper aeroplane B is in an aerodynamic shape, it have a little drag as possible and making it fly for a long distance. The initial thrust comes from the muscle of the pilot as the paper aeroplane is launched. The improvement that I made in order to fly the paper aeroplane is, for the first step, I must hold the fuselage. I have worked to balance my plane, so I grip the center of the fuselage with my fingertips. This is where the plane gets a lot of its stability. Then, I apply more forces when I launch the plane. After this, paper airplanes are really glides, converting altitude to forward motion. The difference in pressure enables the plane to fly. The curve on the wings make the air move quickly over the top of the wing, resulting in an upward push or lift on the wing. That's all from me. Thank you for lending your time watching my video.